what is this thing? What is this? What am I holding? Well, you might be asking yourself that because when you click the thumbnail, you are here. And we're going to tell you all about Royal Couple from our friends at G-Magic, a brand new release based on an older effect, a classic effect in card magic, now made a little more modern, a little bit different. You're going to get our review along with a side of sake, because as you know, when the sake's flowing, the truth comes out. So I'm going to give you all the details that you're looking for with this brand new release right here. So good. It's great to see you again, everybody. My name is Luke Dancy, back here for more All Things Magic. And this week, we got a fun one. Yes, I really like this one a lot. Royal Couple is based loosely, as I mentioned before, on an older effect known as something you might perform, the Anniversary Waltz. It was made popular by Doc Eason, Garrett Thomas, and they did a project together on it. You might be familiar with that. If you don't know the original Anniversary Waltz, here's a little history on what it is. 2 cards are selected by 2 different people. They are signed on the faces of the cards. Those 2 cards are then placed together in someone's hand. This is usually best done for a couple. The partner puts their hand on top of the cards. After a few moments, they lift off their hand, and the 2 cards are now fused into one, but there's a face on one side that is signed, and a face on the other side, which is signed by both people, and that is an impossible souvenir that you get to keep. Now, with Royal Couple, you have this ending that looks like this. So I'm going to tell you right now that this is the ending and what it looks like, but there's a couple differences on why this is new and different from the Anniversary Waltz that you might love and perform. Difference number 1 is that the cards are signed not on the faces, like in the original, but on the backs. So the people pick the cards, they are then signed on the backs of the cards. Okay, that's difference number 1. And now comes the big difference. At the end of the effect, when the 2 cards are placed in their hand and they lift up their hand, they are now going to find a fused together card that's also been altered because the king and the queen, the cards that they picked, are now holding hands and the cards are joined together. This is so freaking cool. A great souvenir, a great keepsake. If you're doing weddings, walk around for couples at an anniversary or something, this one is gonna kill. I mean, come on, look at this. This is just too freaking cool. So there you go. That's what this is. It's a great way to perform for a couple and leave them with something magical, a nice memory. And I can genuinely see people keeping these, whether it's on a shelf, just standing up, or if it's framed. I mean, this is sincerely something I could see people framing and keeping to remember that magic moment. But I know what you're thinking already. Trust me, you want to know how many you get, right? Because you're going to be giving these away, let's be honest. You do receive 50, and I'm going to get these out of the box right now. We do stock these at allthingsmagic.com, and we have the link below, so you can grab yours. But speaking of grabbing things, I'm going to grab these now. These are the 50 gimmicks here, and as you can see, they are in red. They are red-backed gimmicks, the sets that you get are red-backed, which I think is okay because they don't offer it in blue. But let's be honest. If these were in blue, you would not be able to see those signatures, especially with black ink, well at all. They kind of blend in with the blue design. On a red back, the signature really stand out, really pop a bit more, and so that is why I believe they only offer this in red. The other thing you should know is the cards that you're using are the same for each performance, because each set is the King of Spades and the Queen of Hearts. Those are the cards you're going to use for each performance, so now you know that, but also the quality of the gimmicks is very, very nice. You can see this, as I mentioned before, they are held together, and they do have that really nice artwork of the cards joined together, holding hands, which I think is really cute. Honestly, in my opinion, if you put this ending up against the original Anniversary Waltz, I really think people would go for this a little bit more than the original, but that's just me. What do you think in the comments below? Prove me wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. It's happened before. I know what'll happen again. So yeah, I really like this one a lot. And it's nice to know that the quality is here because it's such a cool idea. They really did do a nice job on putting these together. And now the instructional part. You know what you get, but are you able to perform the effect easily? Because can you learn it easily? Happy to let you know they did a really nice job with the instructions to make this very easy to learn. I will say really quickly that a lot of times we're used to, just like me, when you get a magic trick, you're used to seeing a little card or an insert with the instructional link. There's not one. Heads up, the instructional link is on the little tab, the box itself. So be sure you look at that before you start emailing me or your dealer. Where are the instructions? I can't learn the trick. They're printed on the box, okay? Okay, and they do teach you how to perform the effect very easily, very easy to learn and to understand, but even better, it's very easy to perform. On the skill level side, this one, I dare to say, honestly, is even easier to perform than the original Anniversary Waltz effect. As you know, in the original version of Anniversary Waltz, there were limitations on the displays and the way that you could show the cards because of the cards that you're using, right? The gimmicks that were in play kind of limited to what you could do. And some handlings were easier than others. Some were a little more complicated to get some nice displays. This handling, in my opinion, is even easier to do than that. This trick is well within the grasp of anyone out there that is a performer. As long as you can really hold a deck of cards, spread it out, and feel comfortable with a deck of cards, you can do this trick. They made it very easy for you to perform it, which I think is important too. So there you go. Good teaching, good gimmicks, not too tough, and obviously the reset, you've already read my mind, I'm sure, very quick. You are going to give this away, so there's no way to just reset it at the end, but if you wanted to, you just add it back to your deck. If you do end up giving this away, you can have a few more of these in your pocket ready to go. Drop the deck back in your pocket and it's reset to go when you add the card to your deck. So it's very easy to do. It's just one of those things where the impact and the power of the ending, as I've said before in other reviews, outweighs the effort it takes for you to perform it, which is a really cool thing. And as always, you can perform this in most situations. It's ideal for close-up because it's an intimate piece of magic that happens in their hands, which I definitely recommend that you do it that way. If you were on stage and you had some cameras and some screens, that would work too, for sure. But you definitely want that moment to sink in, and you want to do that for people performing that you're performing for, up close and personal. But if you want to share that with other people, I definitely think a more close-up situation is ideal, but I mean, you could do this anywhere really. So I mentioned the number of gimmicks that you get, but I haven't mentioned the price because we need to do a little math here, right? So the price tag for Royal Couple is $30. So 30 bucks, 50 gimmicks, ends up being about 60 cents a performance, which to me is no big deal. The fact that you get so many, I think makes this something that you will be able to use often and not be worried about, oh no, am I down to my last one because you only got like 5 or 10. 50 is a lot, and I'm sure it'll take a while to go through them. And that $30 price tag, in my opinion, isn't too bad to just end up buying another set, because at this time they don't offer refills for this. But again, 50 of these, buy it again, they're gonna last you a long time. So that's the price tag, and that's kind of what it breaks down to per performance, okay? I also wanted to let you know that along with the Royal Couple trick, if you want to pick this up, as I mentioned earlier, we do carry it, but we also carry a free instructional video for you teaching you how to do the original Anniversary Waltz. So if you'd like to learn that, the link is also in the description for that. It's courtesy of Doc Eason and Garrett Thomas. They're going over it together. It was their gift to the Magic community, and we also do offer the cards to go with those, the original, if you would like to perform that version too. That way you could mix things up. So overall, I give this one 2 big ol' thumbs ups. I think it's fun, I think it's quirky, and any time that we can give people something that they can hold on to and remember us and our performances, I think is a huge win. And I really think they're gonna have a hard time just taking this and throwing it away, because it's such a unique thing and it's got their names on it. There's just a connection all over the place between themselves, you being there. Such a really nice and unique thing, and that is where the real magic lives, right? So there you go, friends. Not a whole lot more to tell you about it. I gave you the price, I'll let you know the skill level, quality, gimmicks, how many you get, and all that fun stuff. However, as always, if there's anything else you'd like to know about it, feel free to post your questions in the comments below. I am more than happy to get in there. I really can't think of anything else, but I'm sure It's happened. It'll happen again. I might have missed a glaringly obvious point of this, so if I did, let me know. We are here for you. We do appreciate your support for your needs as a magician. If you'd like to check out even more hand-picked magic tricks, visit us over at allthingsmagic.com. We pride ourselves on only supplying you, my magician friends, with quality magic tricks. We do not stock every trick that comes out or every trick that's ever been out. We only stock good stuff for you because I know what I would want someone to do that for me. And so I've taken out all the hard work and done that for you. So check us out. We do appreciate your support. And I also want to let you know, if you're not familiar, we do go live every Tuesday night at 8:30 Eastern Time with a Taco Tuesday for Magicians show, highlighting magic tricks every week. We do free giveaways. This week alone, we did over $500 worth of magic giveaways. Some of these are free giveaways that you can be part of, so be sure to join us. Those happen every Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern Time on our YouTube channel and on our Facebook page. Just look for All Things Magic, and we would love to see you there. They are a whole lot of fun, but it's always more fun. We have new friends joining us just like you. So thank you as always for tuning in and checking us out. I know that there's a lot of other magic out there you can be checking out, so thanks for spending some time with us here, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video for even more All Things Magic. My name is Luke Dancy, proud to be here again, and I can't wait to see you next time for another video. Could be a review, could be a reaction, could be on live streams, who knows, but I look forward to seeing you next time, okay? All right, friends, it's time for more sake, so I'm gonna make this disappear. All right, kampai, friends. Catch you next time. See ya. So good. So good. See ya.